What's up, guys? Frugal BC. Today we are talking about, well, let's be honest, we're going to talk about Algorand's price taking off, because last time I tried to record this, because this is my third attempt, a long story, we'll get to that, it was at 52 cents. So we're going to take a look at Algorand's price, which just keeps taking off, and we're going to look at a whole bunch of other awesome news, by the way, including some clarifications around staking rewards and how that's going to work, and some of the whys behind some of what the foundation did. We're going to talk about liquid staking being live on Tinyman, DeFi wallet now supporting Ledger, Flex, and Stacks, a new Algorand clothing store opening up that is operating on Algorand rails. And did you know that Algorand has reached way higher than 10,000 TPS? We're going to dive into that all on today's Frugal VC. By the way, guys, I had to record this 3 times. You got to hit that like some, you know what? Today we're smashing. Let's smash it. Enough of the agenda. We're gonna smash it today, because this is like my 3rd time recording this after some technical difficulties. So yeah, we're just gonna go for it. And also we have channel memberships, by the way, for only $1. So you can go do one of these channel memberships, and you'll get this videos like this before anyone else. And there's also some channel member exclusive videos on the site. Eventually that's going to be for a higher tier, but right now you can take a look at those too, all for $1. And we have some higher level tiers available, and we're going to do a $3.99 tier pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that. Also, we are brought to you by non-fungible domains. That's right. If you want a .algo address just like me, mine's frugalbc.algo. It makes doing everything in the Algorand ecosystem so much easier. So go check that out. They got vaults and segments. Link in the description. You should check them out. And we have a brand new sponsor. That's right. We are brought to you by Marcus Aurelius. Furelius. I keep getting that wrong. Marcus, this is a really cool little project. They got the Marcus coin, and they're going to have Marcus NFTs, and it's a little community. They're just really starting to grow. They call themselves the Little Stoic Army. And I love Marcus on Twitter, by the way. He goes full character, and refers to himself in first person, and it's a commitment to the bit. I love it. So but basically, Marcus is a cat who thinks he's the Roman emperor and philosopher Marcus Aurelius. His friends are Senecat and Epictetus, and they're going to operate a community node and a ready open pool protocol staking pool. So keep an eye out for that. Plus, they're going to have physical and digital products. So a lot of great stuff coming from Marcus. You got to check that out. We're going to have the Telegram group link is below, and that's what in the description below. That's what they want you to go for, but you can also check it out at marcusfurelius.com and see the roadmap, which is a pretty impressive roadmap. Eventually they're going to have a game and everything. So but thank them for supporting the channel. Thanks for both of them, both non-fungible domains and Marcus Furelius, for supporting the channel. And enough about that. Let's get to the news. And you know what the big news is? Well, that's the big news. It's now at 53 cents. So I'm going to give you a story. I had audio issues where the audio wasn't recording on OBS. So this is my 3rd time recording it. The first time I recorded this, it was 49 cents. Now, then the second time it was 52, and now it's 53. So if I just keep recording this over and over, I guess Algorand will just keep pumping up. That's awesome. Very cool to see. And, when we were around here, I thought this was fairly. I remember making it was like just under 40 cents when I made my live stream on Friday saying, hey, we touched 40 cents. It was over 40 cents by the time I actually was in the live streaming, and then today it's up another 10 cents. That's just wild. So enjoy this stuff. These are the good times. You can see the volume is going crazy. My Tinyman liquidity pool made like $30 in fees. So the volume is going. When those fees are high, that means volume is really taking off. So that is really great to see. And this is the stuff we like. This is the stuff we like. But lots to talk about today, and this is my 3rd run through, so I should be really practiced. Then what we're going to talk about next is some clarifications around how the node incentivization, now called staking rewards, they're not calling them node incentives anymore, even though that's what they are. You're going to be able to stake your algo in a node, and you're going to get 6.5%. I wasn't sure what that included. I wasn't sure if that was just the fees, and then there was Algorand rewards on top of that, or if that was everything. But that is everything. John clarified that on the Algorand Foundation's podcast recently. And so that includes the fees and the rewards, that if you put in 100 algo, you can't, obviously you got to put more than that, but For every 100 algo, basically you get 6.5 algo per year. So that's the deal. And now Algorand specifically chose that amount because they wanted you to have some skin in the game. So it's not, so someone can't just come around with a handful of algo and do it. You do have to put some effort into it and having those staking rewards. Now you can run a node without it. You're just not going to get the rewards. So a lot of people are running nodes now. And he said, they kind of made an error thinking that, this is actually before John Wood's time. They kind of made an error in thinking that people would just do it because they wanted to. A few people did, but most people didn't. They want some ROI on it. So that's why they set it the way it did. Now there's actually a maximum as well, by the way. You can only put 70 million limit. So if you guys are hoping to do, that would be more than 35 million. I don't want to do the math. I don't do public math when I don't have to. That's a lot of Algorand, but they wanted to limit. They didn't want it like the institutions to totally take it over. So that's something we see with HBAR. Like you have to be a governing council member to run a node, as far as I know. With SWI, you have to have 30 million SWI. That's almost like 100 million. Now I have to check the old Frugal BC couch cushions, but I don't think I got that lying around. So this is definitely possible. Now, will I do it? Probably not. I'm pretty happy with liquidity pools, so I'm probably going to stick with that. But we do have liquid staking options, and first out the gate appears to be Tinyman. So let's look at that. All right, so this is from tinyman.algo. They say liquid staking now. When and now. We're excited to share that liquid staking is live on Tinyman. Here's why this is a breakthrough for algo holders and the DeFi ecosystem for Algorand. What is liquid staking? When you stake your algo on Tinyman's stake pool, you get T-algo in return. Why T-algo? It's tradable. It can help you earn even more yield. And how it works: stake algo on Tinyman's stake pool to support blockchain security and decentralization. Instantly receive T-algo in return. Use your T-algo to trade, farm, and explore DeFi opportunities without unstaking. Early bird rewards. So this is just like how governance worked. You get like this you stake to the governance pool on one of these platforms, and then you get the derivative coin, and you can do stuff with that coin. I didn't like the complication of it, but also like it's a little bit safer, because one of the things that happened to me in governance all the time is I was always getting kicked out for some reason. I never could figure out why. I think you just it sucked because the DeFi ones, you had to just leave it. You couldn't like re-enter into your pool, even though you were only adding to it. It still messed it up. So early bird rewards. Now, while official Algorand staking rewards are on their way, Tinyman has you covered. We're offering bonus algo rewards to get you started. Start liquid staking today and earn ahead of the curve. Yeah, so you can get started before anyone else doing this. Now, this post is this post is a little old. This was before Thanksgiving, so by now it's been out, but nice to see them on their way. If you want to check out Tinyman, you can check out the post yourself on tinyman.algo on Twitter, or just check out tinyman.org and look for the options. I don't want to dive too deep into this because we're going to be doing a breakdown of all the liquid staking options and kind of comparing them, so keep an eye out for that. But anyway, let's get back to, we got more news. So we got some news from the DeFi wallet. They're now supporting Ledger's Flex and Stacks. Ledger Flex and Stacks support added to the alpha release version 1.5.34 coming to mainline next. We have also added web provider or a more seamless UX with supported dApp. So yeah, this is great. And by the way, if you guys are interested in a Ledger, I do have an affiliate link in my description below, so you can check that out. Ledger, this is the best way to keep your algo safe, or any of your crypto safe, to be honest. And it's cool to see DeFi partner with them and have the support added, because I get questions about this all the time. Does it support this or that? So I'm glad to add this to my knowledge base. I can say, yes, DeFi supports Flex and Stacks. And I think Para mentioned that a while ago too. But we're not done yet. Nope, we have a new clothing store built on Algorand rails. That's right. And selling Algorand merch. It's called B Cartel. Let's take a look. This is right from the company itself. Dear Algo. Now this is back in the 27th, so right before Thanksgiving. Dear Algo, the B Cartel XYZ Central Store is officially open, powered by Algorand. You can check it out at bcartel.shop. They have payments accepted only via the following wallet providers: Para, DeFi, and Daffy. Now I tried it out today because they are sending me, well, I'll show you what they're sending me. We'll start with that first. These are pretty cool looking. I'm trying to keep my reactions natural because this is my third time pouring through, but oh, that's really neat. I like that binary hoodie. That's really cool. Now this is the one they're sending me, and I'm going to wear it on the stream. So it was nice of them to send it to me. I paid a little bit in shipping, which is cool because then I got to try out the platform a little bit. And yeah, pretty smooth. One little hiccup that I mentioned to them, but for the most part, pretty smooth, and was able to pay through Algorand on Algorand rails with USDCA. And I paid a small amount of shipping for it, and they're going to be sending it to me. So you'll see it live on the stream at some point or on the show. But yeah, I think this is really neat. I think it's cool that it's an Algorand, and not all of it is, not all of it's just Algorand, right? Like some of it's Algorand, some of it's other stuff. I also thought I might actually work with them on doing some merch for me at some point. We'll see. But yeah, here it's bcartel.xyz, but otherwise they had bcartel.shop. I think either one of those will work. You can see that here. And the last but not least, did you know Algorand has actually surpassed 10,000 TPS? I had no idea. I thought 10,000 was the max. Apparently I was wrong. And well, let's just dive into this. Okay, so this is from Sean Ford. This is from Sean Ford. He's the former CEO of Algorand Inc. and also the COO at the same time, apparently. And the post was, Cardano is good, but it's too slow. Tezos is good, but it has infinite supply. They meant infinite. Sweet is good, but it was down several days ago. Then there's Algorand, fixed supply, quantum resistant, 15K TPS, 2.8 block time, no downtime, supports Python natively. So he said, find the lie. He was actually talking about 2.8 because it's actually a little more than 2.8. That seems a little ticky-tacky to me, but I get it. But I said, well, hold on. Last I recall, it was 10K max TPS. Did this change? And someone named Charles, null.algo, said 10K was the theoretical limit. We actually have one block at 15.5K TPS, and that's by his calculations. This is a post on Blue Sky, which, I don't have much interested in, but D13 algo says we also had several peak TPS bursts, including exceeding 10K on mainnet. And these are all these below. These are all the bursts that were over 10K, including one that was 14,722. Now he says, if we want more precision, we can take the timestamp 50 blocks before, 50 blocks after, and get the average block time. That gives us a 3.78 second average block time for this block, which is 15,578. I can't really follow the calculations, but either way, even 14,722. Which he has linked here, spot TPS higher than the 10K max. So that's pretty impressive. And, frankly, I didn't know that. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this extra special because I had to record this like 3 times because of audio issues. I should have messed around with my OBS. That's usually a bad sign. Things go wrong when you mess with OBS. But, hey, Algorand's pumping, so it's making up for it. And life is good. Just enjoy this. This is what I've been working for, all during the bear market. We've been building, and it sucked. You had everyone going, oh, it's dead, bro. Dino chain, bro. Well, now we have something to show for it. This is what we were here for. So enjoy it. Have a good day. I will see you in the next video, but stay safe out there. I'm Frugal BC, and I will see you in the future.